Also, another little side note: if that's not the most profound shit talk you've ever heard, I have no idea what is. What's going on, all you lovely people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mike O'Hora, and this is a lovely penguin. Welcome to the water. Welcome back, my friends, and welcome back, all you new friends, as well. Today, we're back here with more Big Bang. This time, I listened. You guys, first off, you guys commented so much on the last video, so thank you for that. It was amazing. A lot of reading for me, which is great. I love it. But there was something that was said there that seemed pretty much accepted by everybody, and that the way to watch Big Bang is to do it with live performances. So today we're gonna watch the 2015 MAMAs. We already watched Bang 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 from this performance, so it'll just be, we're just gonna enjoy it together. But we're gonna get to see them perform Loser and Bae Bae. So that should be pretty fun as well. But yeah, I think these guys are really sick. Also, before we get started, I do want to address another thing that I did talk about in the last one, which was the bit of controversy and stuff. And before I do, if you're not interested in hearing me ramble for a little bit, I'll put a timestamp down below that you can just click on, and it'll take you right to the reaction if you don't really want to listen to this part, which is totally fine by me, so don't worry about it. But I said some things wrong. I said some things incorrect, and I wanted to address it. I wanted to just acknowledge the fact that I was wrong. To be honest with you guys, I was a bit tired when I filmed it. I had read a whole bunch of different articles and sources and stuff about all the things that have happened to Big Bang since anything that was considered controversial I read about, and I misconstrued some of that knowledge that I read. Like I said, I just wasn't fully thinking when I did it, and then when I went to edit, every edit that I was doing that night just wasn't quite going well. Videos kept getting blocked. A editing process that started at 9:30 for me ended at about 4 in the morning, and I had to get up for work at 6:30. So I slipped. I forgot to fix the part that I wanted to fix, and that was saying that the guys had addiction issues. If you actually look at all the controversies and stuff, forgive me, I don't remember which of the guys had that issue, but there was a little bit of weed smoked at certain points. I think 2 of them might have been. I'm also, again, I'm going to be mixing it up. I don't know the guys all that well just yet, but I know that weed was involved. Yeah, that is very illegal in Korea. However, I feel like a person that can't really judge too harshly. I actually smoke a little bit of weed just to help me sleep because I have a bit of insomnia. So I can't say that it's a bad thing to be doing. Also, family, excuse me, addiction runs in my family. So just blatantly saying other people have an addiction when they don't is just stupid. So I apologize for that. And yeah, and to be honest with you too, the rest of the controversial stuff, besides the gentleman who's in jail, who I kind of still, let's just say this, you'll never know exactly what happened unless you were there, and that's the best way I can put it. I'm not going to try to fight whether he did all that stuff, or if he did some of the stuff, or he did none of it, whatever, I don't know. Either way, he got in with a bad crowd, and he is unfortunately paying the consequences for that. Again, I do believe in second chances. I believe everybody should get that right. In fact, I was thinking back on it as well. One of my favorite bands when I was in like middle school / high school was a band called As I Lay Dying, right? And if you guys don't know who that is, they're a pretty big, heavy like metal screaming band. And the lead singer / screamer guy, he actually got arrested and went to jail for freaking, I think like 10 years or something like that. And yeah, he got arrested because he put a hit out on his wife. Now, I will say this, I bailed on the band after that. I stopped listening to them because I felt weird about it, not gonna lie. Obviously, that was true, it happened, there's no controversy there, it happened. The controversy is that it happened. He admits to it. It was all caught on police, all that kind of stuff, so there's no questioning if it did or did not happen, it did. And To be honest with you, just I think 2 years ago, he'd been out for like a year or so, and his life changed. You know, he came out a changed man. He turned to faith, and he decided he wanted to be a better person. So he started donating a lot of his time and stuff, and you know, he tried to reconcile with his band. You know, because obviously they were hurt too. And you know what? Eventually, after a long period of time, they eventually actually started making music again. And honestly, they made some really great music together, which is crazy because a lot of the bands from back then, when they make music now, is not that great. But like I said, I do think that everybody has that in them, whether or not what you did was really, really bad or just kind of bad. Like everybody's got good in them. You know, it's a matter of somebody needs to see that in you, and then it can be brought out a little bit more. So I think these guys are incredibly talented, and I'm talking about Big Bang now again. I think they're incredibly talented, and they seem like good guys. Especially our guy Tae Yang, the one who he did the collaboration with Jimin. From what I've read about him, he had one thing that you could consider a controversy, and it's he got married. Apparently it was a surprise wedding or something along that lines, and people didn't know, so that's why it was controversial. But it sounds like he's just a good dude. You know, essentially is what I read. Kind of same thing went with G Dragon. First off, amazing name. I think that's one of the best names in freaking K-pop, to be honest. I think he's also a pretty good dude, and apparently he's been putting a lot of work in, and a lot of these guys have been putting a lot of work in behind the scenes, working with different talents and stuff, and trying to train up the new guys and whatnot. And you know, they really paved the way. So I think doing reactions to them, it's a positive thing. Also, another thing I want to congratulate you guys on is the fact that you guys were so incredibly cordial to each other inside of my comment section, which was honestly the thing I was the most worried about when I made that video. And yeah, you guys are great. So thank you so much. And thank you for everybody who subbed to the channel. Honestly, it's been a big influx for me, and it's awesome. And I appreciate it so much. And I hope I can just keep making content and make it better, you know, because I'm not going to beat myself up for messing it up. I was tired and whatnot. But at the same time, I want to take steps to not have that happen again. So that's the way I look at it. I appreciate it when you guys point this stuff out to me. A few of you, I actually commented back saying, hey, listen, I know I messed up. And you guys are like, oh, I hope I wasn't too harsh on you and whatever. It's fine. I love criticism. I personally love it. As long as it's not just hateful criticism or whatever, like as long as you're just giving me a criticism to help me become a better person, become a better content creator, better YouTuber, reactor, whatever you want to call it, I'm for it. Okay, so thank you guys again, and yeah, that should do it for my rant. Oh, I'm actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna end it on this just because I did think of a kind of a funny little antidote. Antidote? No, antidote is for when you're sick and that helps you. Whatever it is. Listen, everybody's got their shit, right? We all have shit, whether it's a big pile, small pile. Maybe it's a little bit different colored. Maybe it's a little different textures, whatnot. We all got our own shit. Some people's shit gets pushed onto others. Some people push their shit onto others. You know, some people have their shit inside and it's hidden away for it to all come out soon enough. And some are just out there for everybody to show. But at the end of the day, you got to get up, clean yourself up, get rid of that shit. We got to move forward. So we are not going to even bother talking about any of the bad blood between the armies and the VIPs because honestly, people who make that kind of bad blood and bad tension and all that kind of stuff, they suck. And we don't want them here. So for the most part, it seems like all of y'all are chill as hell. And I'm very grateful that you guys watch my stuff. And yeah, let's continue to do that. Let's keep being an awesome community. So yeah, now we'll actually go. And thanks for subbing. And if you haven't, sub now. All right, guys, let's dive in. Also, another little side note, if that's not the most profound shit talk you've ever heard, I have no idea what is. All right, let's go. Truth and Dare. sorry, before we go further, versatility, first off, awesome, amazing. Definitely very different compared to Bang Bang Bang. But you guys have also told me about that in the comments, so that is not super surprising. But I just wanted to mention really quick, these lights are sick. It makes it look like he's in a video game. Like he's gonna do some special attack or something like that. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's actually a really easy setup. I mean, you're just hanging a bunch of ropes off of probably some sort of ceiling contraption. Definitely has a little bit of motor so that they can kind of have the lights go up and down. But yeah, then you're just tying a string of lights. It looks like they're tube lights that are spaced out inside. But yeah, pretty cool. Also, they got the rising stage pieces too, which is pretty sick. But yeah, I already you can tell gonna be a sick performance. Dang. Hey, Taeyang. His voice is very nice. Very nice. I love how they're all individually getting risen out of the stage. So sick. Ooh. I believe, if I remember correctly, and oh man, I'm gonna feel so silly if I get it wrong, but I believe this is Top, T-O-P. I don't know if they call him Top or if it's T-O-P, but damn, his voice. He's got that nice, smooth, deep voice. That's... Oh, also, I just realized I didn't even say it before. Obviously, we're not watching with subtitles right now. There actually is no subtitles on this video. The purpose of this is mainly just to see, to feel, to experience the live performances. We'll get to the lyrics eventually. I will be watching the music videos for these as well. That's when we'll dive more into to the actual lyrics. But this is just more an appreciation of their performance, appreciation for the notes that they can hit while they're singing, and the skill that it takes for the singing that they're doing and rapping that they're doing. Yeah, so just letting you know. God, it's smooth as hell. I really like this song. This is actually really great. The light sticks too. Heck yeah. Their invention. Ooh, they dropped. Oh, dude, these lights make this so much more epic. I love this. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Dude. Dang. My man can sing, dude. He can sing. Woo! Dude. Sick. All right, before the next song starts, I do want to comment just one more thing, just from the art department perspective. If you're new here, I'm an art director. I've do art. I've done a couple of music videos, but I mainly do commercials and television. But if you've been on my channel for a while now, you've probably heard me talk about how simplicity with art can actually be better sometimes than these huge elaborate sets or production designs or anything like that. And if you noticed, realistically, there's not that much to do with those lights. There's obviously the mechanisms at the top that are controlling the height of which the lights are raised. And obviously there's like a computer it's keeping them in sync and making them flow in different motions and making different like designs and whatnot. But it's generally a simplistic design, right? Now, the reason why it works so nicely for this, and I don't know if people kind of like take into consideration that it is doing this, is it adds this layer of depth and size to the production, to the performance. So like, obviously 5 guys standing on the stage singing is going to be cool. You know, like, yeah, they sound great, but like they're not doing much. But those lights add to it. It makes the whole stage bigger. It makes their whole presence bigger because it's matching their energy. It's matching the slight movements that they're doing, the ups and the downs. If you notice, the singers are kind of dropping down and then they come back up, and they're kind of almost like matching with the lights at certain points. But it adds this extravagance to the performance, and that's why they have that kind of stuff. So I don't know if that's something people even actively think about. I know I never thought about it actively until I started like having to do this for a living. But still, like I said, simplicity can be the best. So sick. Good job. Next song. Bae Bae. Let's go, Bae Bae. Ooh. Bae Bae. Oh, they do say it like that. Yeah! Woo. With the freaking cane too. Dude, also the visuals in the background are awesome for this. The digital screens. That awkward moment when you have no idea who those guys are. I'm new to K-pop, I'm sorry. I'm still relatively new. It's only been like a year. don't even want to take a guess at who it is. Hey, there's BTS behind them. That's funny. Sorry. The only band I recognize, of course. Shocker. Oh man, dude, that song is another one. It's funny because it's like I know what's coming with Bang 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 because we already reacted to it, but like. It was like a very much like a ballad to start, and then more of like a I don't know what would Bae Bae be considered? Is that like a R&B type song? I don't know what genre that was, but it's like that really smooth, just like I don't know. Either way, it's like they're building up is what I'm going for. Okay, that's all I'm going for. It's like they're building up. I think that's awesome. That song was really catchy. Very curious what it's about. Again, we'll have to wait and see when we watch the music video. But I mean, these songs are going on my Spotify for sure. Also, another side note. I get it. I get it. I get why they were number one. I get why they're the idol's idol. Like just the way that they hold themselves on stage. Each one of them is so unique and at the same time cool. Like they all have their own cool little thing about them, but at the same time they're cool as a group, you know? Somebody else commented as well too that like a lot of the big companies would take their new bands that were like pre-debut and make them go and watch these guys at a concert and whatnot so they could get a better understanding of stage presence. Again, makes perfect sense. Yeah. My only question is why have you guys been hiding them from me for so long? We've been doing it's almost been a year. March will be a year that I've been K-pop reacting. Why are you making me wait for this, huh? What else are you hiding? It's a real question. No. Alright, let's keep going. Now that's the victory lap of Bang Bang Bang. Wait, this isn't Bang Bang Bang. Or is it? Oh, it's Paris! Also, I'm just thinking, it's Paris, right? Oh my gosh. I've read about like 6,000 comments with her name. Hold on. I'm going to double check it. Okay, I was right. I was like, please tell me I didn't just mess it up. But yeah, Paris Goldball. I'm probably just butchered her name, but apparently, again, another legend. But this time, instead of being a band, she's a choreographer. Yeah, I pointed her out in the Bang 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 music video because she had like the collar and leash that was attached to, I believe it was G-Dragon's, also wearing a collar and leash. They were attached together, and that was like, honestly, it was a cool part of the video, to be honest. But yeah, but apparently she's an absolute legend, so it's cool to see her here. Oh, it's probably the dance break before. God, I wish I could dance like that. Here we go. Put your hands up, yeah. I'm gonna try and not clap that hard. I don't want to destroy the audio. Oh, this is such a cool performance. I'm actually kind of stoked for watching it again. Also, wardrobe change, by the way. Love it. Ooh, bang, bang, bang. Yeah. Ooh. God, this song gets so hard. I love it. Let's go. Woo. Bae Bae. Sorry guys. I know I'm interrupting. I don't really give a crap what you think. Dude, G-Dragon. Oh man. Just the way he's dressed right now is so sick. He looks dope, but he also does not look at all like he'd be a rapper. Like, if I was to, like, run into this dude on the street, he does not look it at all. You know what I mean? But I love it. It's some killer style. I will give him that. He looks like an absolute baller. But yeah, no, I wouldn't be like, yeah, that guy's a rapper. But no, damn. I can't wait to check out his solo stuff too, by the way. A lot of you guys have been saying I got to check everybody out, and believe me, we definitely will be. Just got to give me time. I can only make so many videos. I have a full-time job. I do this on the side, and I don't make money doing it yet. So, well, I make a little bit of money. Not much. Not even close to enough to be living off of it. But, one day. Also, I love the stage riot here. Kind of dangerous, to be honest, but really sick. Also, they really messed up with the smoke here. They went way too hard. I'm sure they knew that. That's why they cut to the above camera there, because you can't see anything. Let's go! Just such a party. I love it. The few little bits of group dance that we get to see out of these guys, it's pretty fun. Sick. Yo, they are sick. They're sick. They're sick. I'm stoked. I can't wait. I'm just excited. I wish I could make 1,000 videos all at once, but dang, dude, they're good, man. They're good. Also, I will say that somebody else commented, and they were saying how they're an interesting group because they don't do that many group dances. Like, they're definitely very different from like the next generation groups that come after them in that regard. Also, I will say too, a thing that's definitely going to click well with me is that I've also been told they also just were known for not really giving a crap what people thought. So that's why they kind of do their own thing. They have their fun, and when they're performing on stage, they have that bad boy vibe, and they're willing to push boundaries on stage, you know. So I'm sure I'm gonna love these dudes. Also, freaking Tae Yang, man, like, obviously he's like the only one I know out of the group at this point because I've seen him now in like 3 times, you know. But like, dude, he has not aged a day. Oh my gosh, seeing him in Vibe with Jimin, oh my gosh, dude, he almost looks the same. It's incredible. Good, bravo, dude, bravo to you. I mean, he's only got me beat by a couple of years, but still, he looks better than me. But yeah, also, if you guys haven't checked it out already, I also am doing a reaction to Tae Yang's. He's being interviewed by Suga on Suga's interview show that he has. I forgot what it's called, but it's the drinking one. So make sure you go and check that out as well. And guys, like I said, I'm definitely gonna be checking out more from these guys. I'm gonna check out pretty much all of their solo stuff, and then probably minus the one dude, who, you know, the guy who's in jail. I don't really, like I said, you can't know until unless you were there. But at the same time, I'm also not going to support. Sorry, for the charges that he did get brought up on, I have no respect for. That's all I'll say. Whether or not he's actually guilty of all or little or some or whatever, I'm not gonna put my thing in there, you know. But either way, we're definitely gonna check out more from BigBang. They're freaking sick and they're awesome. So guys, again, thank you so much. Thank you for bearing with me while I make my mistakes and stuff. Obviously not perfect, and I appreciate you guys being incredibly kind to me like always. And let's keep it up. Let's keep watching. Let's keep watching some crazy stuff. And the best way that we can do that is if you sub to the channel so we can keep on growing. I mean, it's funny because it's like, obviously I want to do this so that I can have it as my job. But at the same time, I want to be able to make more videos. Like, it actually kills me that I can't make more videos each week. In fact, this weekend, I'm actually pushing myself a little bit too hard, and I'm putting 4 videos out Sunday rather than the normal 2 that I would normally put out. And it's just because I love doing this, and you guys help me do that. But yeah, next weekend is going to be my birthday, so we'll be celebrating that. I'm only going to put out 2 videos for that. So one's going to be a reaction to The Extraordinary Attorney Woo, which is an amazing show. Also have another video for that out. And then I'm going to react to my very first reaction to anything K-pop, which was BTS. And it was an awful, awful review. So it'll be a good time. So come on out. I love you all. Stay aggressively positive. We will catch you on the next one. Goodbye.